Oop. Oh dear. Well, I guess before I go into oh dear territory, hello. I've arrived. So, it seems that my audio setup is not, working properly. Oh, hold on. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, yes, we should be good. Cool. Anyway, hello. I've arrived. Alright, so let's make sure everything's working properly. So yes, my setup today is particularly convoluted because I was in a little bit of a rush to get started here. I was not quite prepared. Probably could have prepared ahead of time, but I changed some things up, and probably should have taken some more time to test them before I changed them up, because there were a lot of cables that weren't quite long enough to get where I wanted them to be. So they ended up, well, I mean, they're still plugged in everywhere that they need to be, but some of them are a little bit stretched. I've had to shuffle some elements of my setup into some weird positions. Microphone's in a little bit of a weird position too, I think. Yeah, I feel like the audio is a little bit off today, but it might just be that I've configured something wrong. That seems like the most likely scenario to me. But yeah, anyway. Hello. Tonight we're playing some more Tales of Arise, and tonight I am joined by, not Sheppy Sheps, because we're not doing Valhalla today. Instead, I'm joined by I guess it's a mug. I was going to say cup and I was going to say glass, but neither of those are quite accurate. A mug of milk tea that I made. I don't know, it feels like a little bit of a petty thing to be excited about, but I've spent a lot of time trying to make milk tea in the past with very little success. So I'm particularly delighted that this batch has come out pretty okay. That's it. I was a little bit wary of it at first, but after I let it cool down and added the ice and all that, it has become pretty close to what I desired, which was a sort of boba tea-esque experience, minus the tapioca pearls, because I have none of those. Ideally, I would probably have some, but you know. I just wanted to see if I could make this as a first step. But yeah, anyway. Don't want to get too delayed, because we're already kind of late here. We're late because I'm working later now. We're late because the stream took a little bit longer to set up. I had to restart it like twice. I had to restart my computer like twice, I think. Yeah. To get everything working. But it is working now. And honestly, that's all you can hope for sometimes. So, let's get right ahead and jump into game. Oh, hold on. I just realized, I think I may not have unmuted myself that whole time. So just in case. Hello. Tales of Arise tonight. No Sheps. Sheps is feeling sick. But yeah, so Tales of Arise today. The Legend of Zelda tomorrow. Let's see, anything else? Yeah, that should be basically it. I made some milk tea if I forgot to unmute myself during that whole time. So yeah. Video game. And just to be sure, okay, yes, we do have game audio. We've got my audio. Those are the two audios that are most important at this particular time, and those are the two audios that I recently did some streams where I forgot to get them, actually audible. So, anyway, let's continue the game. Let us waste no more time. We all know how much I love wasting time, but let's see. Let's re-familiarize ourselves with our current situation. let's refamiliarize ourselves with the controls, because I've realized I don't know what they are now. What do I... There we go. Menu. So yes, what are we at for the story? But yeah, I guess, yeah, last time we went over to a place and acquired some nice new clothes and a nice new gun for Shion. We learned a little bit more about the fact that she can put her gun into an alternate dimension temporarily whenever she needs to store it. We did some more cooking. Did we get... Yeah, I think we got this new sword for Iron Mask. I think that was at the end of the last part, roughly speaking. We spoke to this blacksmith fellow, learned about making things. I'm pretty sure I've forgotten everything I knew about making things with the blacksmith fellow, but you know, it'll all come back to me, I'm sure. But yes, let's see. Actually, hold on. Before we do anything else, how do I pull up the map? Ah, okay. Well, yeah. Oh, this is a good summary, actually. Upon finding an outfit for Shion in the Fagin ruins, news arrives of a massacre being carried out in Mosgul. Though Iron Mask manages to save Doc and Cole, many other lives are lost. Despite the clear risks involved, Iron Mask informs Doc of his intentions to keep working with the Crimson... That should be Crimson Crows there. The Crimson Crows, and returns to Olsbeck, where Zephyr awaits. Oh, okay, hold on. Nope. Now, there we go. So, I don't think... Full stop. But I don't think that there's any side quests to pick up around here currently. I think we're good. Yeah, everything looks pretty clear. Is this... I don't feel like going out to investigate that right now. And yeah, there's nothing in Iglia, I don't think. That seems... Well, anyway. Main quest time. Let's do the main quest.
Alright, everyone. It's time.
Oh, nice.
Remember, eyes on the prize. We're after Balsef. Nothing else. Cut off the head, and the snake perishes. Hit them head on, however. And we won't make it through the castle gates, let alone reach Balsef himself. Luckily, we have an ace up our sleeve.
Nice.
We need to do everything in our power to make sure that ace reaches Balsef's jugular. To that end, I'll be splitting us up into separate forces.
You just said all of us hitting them head on would be useless. Why would we divide ourselves up?
Because we're the decoys. We'll buy our ace in the hole the time they need to get in. We only need to cause enough of a ruckus around the castle to distract the enemy. That said, we need to look like the real deal, which is why I'll be tagging along too.
You too, Zephyr? So, who's going to take on Balsef?
That will be us.
The Iron Mask.
Oh.
I'm counting on
I mean,
you
Shion, yeah, I
to
was gonna
make
say,
your
Shion's
way to
involved
wherever
too.
Balsef's
She's
hiding.
pretty important to this plan, I would imagine.
Once there, you drive that flaming sword right through him.
You
Alright.
aren't seriously sending in just those two, are you? One of them's a Renan.
Yeah, but she's the only one who can summon the flaming sword that we need.
The plan was perfect. By far, the biggest danger is the one you two will be facing. The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands, which is why
I won't let you down.
get the final say. You want out? Now's the time to say so.
Absolutely not.
And if we say no?
Then you say no. Just means we're back to square one, that's all.
And I go back to being a slave.
It's your life.
No, it isn't.
Ball's in your court, soldier. What do you say?
I want to fight.
Absolutely yes.
But for what? What are you fighting for?
To free the Danans from the yoke of their abusive oppressors. To no longer die at the whim of another.
To break the shackles of our enslavers. To live and taste freedom!
Nice.
Now you're talking. I believe we have our ace in the hole, people. Hold on to that belief, and we just might break through that wall yet. And what about you?
I was born ready. Now can we get this show on the road?
I see she wants to waste no time as well.
There's a gate on your right once you leave here. Go through it and ride the elevator you'll find. I'll send ahead a few friendly faces to keep watch on your way. If you get into any trouble, look to them for support.
Sounds like a plan.
We all clear? Good. May this battle herald the end of the Renan's bloody 3-century reign. To your battle stations, everyone.
Alright. I, for one, am excited. So real quick. Sit. Alright. Oh. Let's see, that's new dialogue, yes. I'm on guard duty since we have injured folks here. This plan can't work without the help of you guys. We're really counting on you. Actually, I think I might have seen... You're not a little new here. You don't remember much at all, right? Oh, hold on. Yeah, I've spoken to you before. We're good. I don't want to waste any time, I said, and now I go seeing if there's any new dialogue with everyone. That's just how it goes sometimes, I suppose. But yeah, so that's the gate to the right, presumably. It is to the right, and it's a gate. Why does everything feel so serious all of a sudden? It's because the Crimson Crows are planning to attack Balsif's castle. Not that I'm sure that's such a good idea. Are you serious? There's no way they can beat him. It's hopeless. I wouldn't be so sure of that. Yeah, I just keep compulsively checking and rechecking my audio to make sure that it is in fact on. Sounds like the Crimson Crows are on the verge of finally attacking Balsif's castle. Oh wait, hold on. This is the Elder. Well, they're fools, every last one of them. Do they seriously think they have any chance of beating them Bright Eyes? I'm not so sure. If all goes poorly, we might. That's right. That's right. They'll line us up and kill us all. Make an example out of us so nobody else thinks twice about biting the hands that feeds them. Yeah, with the walls of fire surrounding us, there's nowhere for us to run if it all goes south. We might need to prepare for the worst. I can't take this anymore. I've made up my mind. I'm walking over and joining the Crimson Crows right now. If I'm already living my life thinking each day might be my last anyway, I might as well spend it getting back at those Bright Eyes however I can. I've been assigned to stay behind and hold down the fort here. Otherwise, this place wouldn't stand a chance if the Bright Eyes decided to attack it during the big raid. Tensions are high, to be sure. Anyone else to talk to before we go on our merry way? Ah, you have dialogue. Promise me something. Promise me you'll come back alive, okay? That I will do. Insofar as it is within my power. Let me go. I have to fight. You can't. You're not well enough to move around. Of all the times to be out of commission, why's it gotta be right now? Alright, yeah, there we go. Can't jump over that gate, or that fence. Oh. Tending to your friends here, I see. These chickens had just laid their eggs. Those Bright Eyes, they took every single last egg. Couldn't spare a single one. Don't worry. We will avenge your chickens. We will avenge your eggs. So, it's finally happening. The Renan are gonna get what's coming to them. It's not just some dream after all. I wanted to go on the raid too, but wound up getting put on guard duty instead. Make sure to cause some trouble for me too, alright? Will do. Alright, so, we gotta remember, we gotta get revenge for those chickens, and we gotta cause us some real big problems for that woman. Balsef's stronghold is just up ahead. You can be sure, or I'll be joining in on the action. Alright, here we go.
Balsef's castle should be just above us.
All right. And let's use that elevator thing.
Let's go for it. Hello there. Hurry! The elevator will take you to Glenimede Castle. Sounds like a plan. Bench of Flames. That seems like the sort of place that Balsef would live in. Sit. Alright, dialogue time.
I still can't believe this is happening. We're really about to face off against a Renan Lord.
Wow, you're in pretty high spirits for a guy going into a life-and-death battle.
Part of the territory.
I'm not saying I'm not worried. But you have to remember, this is the first time any of us Danans have really had any hope. What about you? You scared at all?
I don't have time to be scared.
Fair enough.
This is only the first step in a long, long plan of mine.
You want to take down all 5 lords, right? It's hard to believe it'll ever happen.
Well, if we can get one, we can get the rest, I'm sure.
I know. I haven't forgotten our deal.
See that you don't. That said, if we lose, we might suffer a fate worse than death, you know.
Oh?
That's probably true. But instead of worrying about it, wouldn't it be a better use of our time to figure out ways to avoid that and not lose?
I suppose.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Whatever happens, I'll put
Whenever you're about to
everything I have
lose,
into winning.
remember,
You can
don't.
count on that.
It looks like there's already been some trouble going on.
Crows are supposed to be distracting the Renans from the front.
Then let's go around and sneak in elsewhere.
Alright. Ah, they have gotten some success in. How are you feeling about this situation, my friend? We'll keep them busy at the castle's front gate. You slip in through the back.
I hope he's gonna be okay.
Is now really the time to be worrying about him? We've still got a job to do.
That we do. Oh, we've also got an owl. Thanks.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
This is a strange place for owls, to be sure. Man, they're really putting in work today. They're taking some losses, but the resistance is doing very well. That's the difference hope makes for you, I suppose. Renan and the others are fighting up ahead. Don't mind us. Follow the rail line in. Trench of Flames. A trench of fire surrounding Lord Balsef's castle. The only way across it into oh well. Oh,
Gates of fire sure look intimidating once you see them up close.
for sure.
We can't say this place is truly liberated until we do something about them.
What are you muttering about? Stay focused. We still have
Oops.
to take down
Oh.
Balsef.
Alright, I've gotten stuck on something. Is this... Okay, I'm guessing this isn't the way I'm supposed to go. I heard an owl over there, but I don't... Is that... Yes, that is an owl. Okay. Oh, eye patch. Nice. A bandage, I suppose. A deceptive bandage covering up the wearer's left eye, even though they can see perfectly fine without it.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
That would be kind of fun to put on Iron Mask, probably. It'd be difficult, for sure. What with the mask, but, you know. Now that's a sight. How are you guys holding up? I know you're in for a big fight, but I don't want either of you dying, okay? The best victories earned are the ones where we all come out alive. For sure.
We should be getting close to the service entrance.
Good.
That looks like where
Let's get
we're...
in there and kick their
Ah,
asses.
thank you for the indicator, my friend. If you head down there, you'll find yourself right by the castle's back entrance. We're counting on you. Oh, okay.
Is this someone's idea
I was
of
worried that we
bridge?
might have jumped a little bit too far there.
Don't fall or this will be a pretty short story.
It would have been a very short story if we fell there. Thankfully, Iron Mask is quite good at rolling. Very interesting. Part of me wonders if the armor is perhaps like... I was going to say refrigerated, but probably air-conditioned would be the more accurate and appropriate term.
It's already started. We need to hurry.
Hold on. You should take the blazing sword.
Makes sense?
Sure.
Yeah. We don't know what might happen up ahead. It's better to have it and be ready than to be caught in a fight without it.
For sure. Alright. Hopefully these gloves are nice and insulated.
The flames.
I took the liberty of cutting the flow of energy from the Master Core.
Oh, nice. Thank you
I may
kindly,
be giving
Shion.
you the sword, but you still need me to unleash its power. Try not to forget that.
Of course, of course. Ah, okay. Emblem obtained. Iron Mask. Blazing Sword. Infernal Torrent. Oh, okay, okay. Inflict self-damage. That makes sense, given what we've seen of the Blazing Sword thus far. I suppose now's a pretty good time to start spending our points. Let's see, where do... Oh, there we go. Damage to enemies that have been downed. Allows the Flaming Sword to be charged in exchange for greater damage dealt, but also at the cost of more HP consumed. Flaming Edge charge time. You know what, let's get a faster charge. I guess I don't know what the charge is like without that, but faster is better, broadly speaking. Let's see. Let's get some ailment increase, why not? So that Shion can make use of her toxicity even better. Iron Mask Boost Attack, Blazing Sword. Initiates a searing swing attack that burns Iron Mask's own body, able to down almost any enemy. Oh, well, maybe I should have gone for the down damage bonus. It has a wide range and gains additional strength as more HP is sacrificed. Are you telling me there's soldiers inside too?
Just a minute.
Luckily for us, he hasn't realized we're here yet. Time to put that sword of yours to good use. Let's move. Alright. Flaming Edge, Part 1. Iron Mask can sacrifice HP to use a Flaming Edge, a strong, wide-reaching blazing sword attack. To do so, hold triangle, square, or X, which will trigger a Flaming Edge after he performs the corresponding art. Flaming Edge moves cost no action gauge to use, or arts gauge rather. Flaming Edge Part 2. Flaming Edge moves have the added bonus of dealing extra damage to downed enemies. Plus, after learning a certain skill, you can continue to hold the button longer, letting you exchange more of Iron Mask's HP for more power. Alright. So, I guess... Ooh. Very nice.
They really don't give up, do they?
Alright. I forgot how to attack there. How to attack normally there. So is it... So interestingly, it does seem like only the square button actually triggered it. So I don't know if that is dependent on what type of enemy, or not enemy, what type of art I used. Because yeah, I tried it with Rising Wyvern and with the Beam Edge, was it? Hold on, I don't remember what the art is called, but neither of them worked. Yeah, boost strikes are a one-hit kill attack performed in tandem with other allies. When you see the word strike on the enemy, press the directional pad to use one immediately. Boost strikes occur more frequently with lower enemy HP and higher combo counters. Alright, alright. Whoops. Whoops. Alright, well. Alright, let's actually hit him with the Rising Wyvern one of these days, ideally. There we go. Nice.
Amazing.
It's amazing just how powerful the blazing sword really is. It's a good thing we took them out before they caused any trouble, but now we have another problem. Yeah, this wall of flames. Think this is Balsef's doing? Probably. Looks like they're meant to keep people like us out. Should we try running through them? I mean, you're the only one who probably could, but maybe we shouldn't do that.
Hey.
Don't be stupid. Just because you can't feel pain doesn't mean it won't burn you to a crisp. Well, what do you propose then? I can tell that these flames are definitely made of fire astral energy. I'm thinking we can use my Master Core to see if we can interfere with it, then absorb them with the blazing sword.
Got it.
So basically, you want me to try using the blazing sword on it? Sure, I can do that.
That took more energy than I expected.
Alright. Interesting how it also takes some cure points, it looks like. Presumably because, you know, we have to heal his hand after the terrible burns that he has just experienced. Wow, that actually worked.
Sure.
See? What did I tell you? That took a lot more out of me than I was expecting, though. Maybe we can save that trick for when we really need it. Fair enough, fair enough.
We can cross through now.
Good. We're pressed for time.
Well, on the one hand, I do want to get right on with our business. But on the other hand, I think Fairlax Stone is something we've gotten before. On the other hand, I was encouraged to make some problems. Oh. Alright, well, it looks like we've had some problems made for us.
If we don't hurry up and
Oh, hold on. Oh.
You're too close. Try to stay farther apart.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Was I really that close?
I guess I'm just not used to standing right next to people.
Fair.
You mean because of your thorns? You're a surprisingly nice person.
What?
You don't think so? I mean, you just made sure your thorns wouldn't...
You can keep your opinions to yourself. You don't know the first thing about me.
I'm not saying
Maybe
I know
not the first thing,
everything
but we know
about
at least
you. Sheesh.
maybe the
I need
third
to
or
bite
fourth
my head
thing.
off.
You just can't take a hint, can you?
What? I'm sorry. You're right. I don't know what sorts of hardships you've been through. After all, what could I possibly know about pain?
I know you didn't mean anything bad by what you said. The throne room is up on the next floor. That's probably where we'll find Balsef.
But yeah, so I triggered that entirely by accident because I forgot that I couldn't just like attack enemies unless we're, you know, in a fight. Okay, so that time Rising Wyvern worked. Or it worked as a way to trigger... Oh, nice. Yeah, it worked as a way to trigger the Blazing Sword. So I'm not quite sure what that was. Maybe it was just a tutorial thing, I guess. I suppose sealing their apple gel counts as causing trouble.
What?
If there's something you want to say, just come out and say it.
Oh?
I hate when I feel like people are laughing at me on the inside. Especially someone like you where I can't read your expression.
Iron Mask doesn't seem like the type of person
Why would I
who,
laugh at you?
yeah, would
What are you talking about?
laugh at anyone, really.
My outfit. As soon as you saw me in those ruins, you wanted to say something, didn't you?
The nice outfit.
Oh,
That's what we wanted to
it's
say.
not that. It's just
Just what?
nothing.
It's a nice outfit.
You're a truly awful person. You know that?
That's a bit rude.
An awful... Hey, you're the one jumping to conclusions about what I think. You're not one to talk.
Then prove me wrong and tell me what you were really thinking.
There wasn't anything mean about you, I promise.
I don't believe
This man
that
has
for
not a
second.
single mean bone in his
And it
body.
doesn't matter what the hell I tell you. You'll always doubt me.
Fun little dynamic these two have.
Looks like there's still some soldiers inside the castle.
It's
For
still
sure.
less than it would usually be. The diversion must be working.
Everyone, stay safe.
Well, I guess it makes sense that the elevator's offline. You typically don't want those in a fire situation.
Let's dispose of
But
the
there's always a fire situation going on here, so... So yeah, I did, for a while I had been under the impression, and I don't remember if this is something that was, you know, taught to me, or just something that I assumed, but I'd been under the assumption that the reason that you aren't supposed to ride an elevator during a fire is because, you know, the fire would presumably, like, compromise it in some way. Potentially, you know, burning the elevator cables, or, you know, heating the elevator itself up to an unsafe degree. Apparently, and I don't have a source for this on hand immediately, but as I understand it, I have since been led to believe that the actual reason is because to ensure that firefighters themselves have access to the elevator, so they can get to whatever floor they need to be on safely and quickly as needed. So in a truly air emergency, if you, for instance, aren't capable of taking the stairs for whatever reason, then you could conceivably use the elevator. But I would probably talk to a person who knows things about fire, to confirm that, perhaps, before taking my advice, because I, again, have no source for this information, and I don't remember when or where I learned it. So take it with much salt. But yes, bone armor fragments, or bone fragment armor. Oh, bone fragment armor. Okay, so this is armor. Interesting. So is this presumably is something I can wear? Yeah. And oh, it's a pretty significant bonus also. Can we? How do I change what I look like? Okay, so the. Alright, so it doesn't have a model, per se. It doesn't have a look to it. Which is a shame, because I kind of wanted to see what it would look like with me just covered in bones. Hello, armadillos. Oh. Well, I was hoping to not have to bother you. Whoops. Alright, Rising Wyvern? Alright, we're getting there. Oh, I forget that we also have the moves that are on our D-pad that we can use. Almandine Mass. That seems new. A clump of translucent, lustrous crimson stones. Once polished, its inner powers of fire can be unleashed. And another Almandine mass. I wanted to say mask there for a second, because I saw the iron chunk come up.
It's so hot. I can definitely believe they're harvesting fire astral energy out here.
Makes sense.
Out of our way!
Alright, well, we may have interrupted that dialogue somewhat, unfortunately. We should maybe be a little bit more careful with this ability. Oh, whoops.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Nice, nice. Oh, does that just... Oh, that just ends the battle. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see. I think we have ways to restore our cure points, yeah? I sure hope so, because we're using them awfully freely. Ah, warrior emblem. Okay, okay. Increases attack, an indispensable asset when the goal is to wipe out enemy forces as quickly as humanly possible.
Equipment should come in handy.
Alright. Let's see. Okay, so we've got the Pierce emblem on Iron Mask. Who has the higher... Alright, Iron Mask has naturally higher attack. I kind of wonder though, since we have big attacks, I don't know, I guess I'm assuming an awful lot about the penetration stat. I'm assuming that damage, that defense and whatnot is sort of a, you know, I'm assuming that penetration is basically just a, well, it can't be a percentile decrease in armor, presumably. I don't know. I don't know what it means, to be honest. I was kind of wondering if maybe this would be good on Shion. But I think Shion's attacks are a little bit weaker on a attack-by-attack basis than Iron Mask's, basically. So I was thinking maybe the Pierce emblem... I don't know. I don't know how damage is calculated, so I guess I can't really say anything about any of this. So we might as well just put on whatever on whoever, and we'll just sort of live with our decisions until such time as we learn some more. I wonder if we can... I know that you can pull up some information and such. Do we have storing cure point? Inn or campground, okay. I don't know if it says anything about stats here. Here or anywhere else. Because, yeah, I would really like to have any idea of how damage is calculated. This is a thing that matters to me quite a bit. It's something that games seem to be very averse to providing you with any information regarding, unfortunately. Oh, okay, so we can't open up the map in here, I guess. Okay, we've already been here. Alright, that is down, where we don't want to go. This is elevator, which we cannot use. This is treasure, which we've already acquired. So I guess we've got to go all the way around and encounter those... Are they wasps? I think they're wasps. That's it. Oh, also another skid. Quite a lot of those in here.
Second thoughts?
No, I was just thinking about the blazing sword. Whenever I hold it, I feel wrong somehow.
Well, it is a chunk of
Is relying on
very
a sword
hot,
from a Renan Master Core
pure
that
fire.
repulsive?
It's not about that. It's just... It's hard to explain. It's like the sword is almost too strong.
I don't know what's got you so worried, but in case you forgot, that sword is the only reason we have a fighting chance against a lord.
I'm sure he's
I know.
appreciative of the
Don't
power
keep
of the
telling
sword.
me.
It's just, you know, a little bit unnerving
Well,
sometimes,
good.
you know.
That said, the longer you use it, the more you get burned by it too. We need to remember to patch you up quickly when that happens.
Of course,
A
of course.
double-edged sword in every sense. Since you can't feel pain, you'll need to be careful, okay?
Are you actually worried about me?
Is that a problem? Look, I need you if I'm going to take out the lords, and I can't have you dying on me before that happens. That's my only concern.
Sure, sure, of course. Alright, we could avoid these wasps, but I don't think we're going to be able to and also get this treasure. Oh, bees. They're bees. Okay. Oops. Let's see. How do I switch targets again? I've forgotten. That's unfortunate. Oh, there we go. We sure do. Oops, oh dear. Alright, I was kind of hoping to angle... Oh, I was going to say, I was trying to angle that such that we could hit both of those bees. And I, for a second, thought that we hadn't, but we did. Nice. Very good.
Onward and upward.
Very good, very good. Yes. Oh, well, I was going to try and read that again. Such a shame that the loading times are so low that I cannot read the... Oh,
Are those armed soldiers ganging up on a kid?
must be a tough kid, huh? You were aiding the rebels, weren't you? Wretched embedded. Stop right there. Hey, it's you! Perfect, I capture you. That should turn our Renan Lords' mood right around. Well, it's a shame, because you will not do that, I'm afraid.
We'll see about that.
You absolutely will not, but thank you for your commentary, I suppose. Whoops, I got a little bit too quick on the Mirage there. There we go. Nice, nice. Okay, okay. Break and rise. Oh, well, I didn't quite land the break attack, unfortunately, but... Or I didn't land the Rising Wyvern with the break.
Are you okay? What were you even doing here?
Working, most likely. Danan's slaves that can't handle manual labor outdoors are put to work in the castles as servants. I'm surprised you didn't know.
Well, there are a few more suited for manual labor than Iron Mask, so you probably didn't get a whole lot of opportunity to see in the insides of castles.
Mad all of a sudden and everyone ran away. I was the only one that got caught.
And it's good that we found you, but it's still not safe here. You need to get out of here before any more soldiers find you. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for saving me.
No problem, no
here,
problem.
You can have this.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, gotta be careful.
I'm sorry. I only wanted to...
Sit.
It's not your fault, kid. Don't sweat it. Can I take it instead?
Sure. It's the key to the elevator here. Will it help you guys at all?
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Definitely. Thanks, kid. Now get going. And be careful on your way out.
I gotta say, the Blazing Sword does look very cool.
So, not too happy about a slave touching you, huh?
She's not too happy about anyone touching her, I don't think.
This isn't the time. We should keep moving.
Quite frankly, I'm surprised that you weren't applauding her for not allowing this child to touch her when she is incredibly dangerous to the touch. You know, for an elevator key, this thing is weirdly intricate looking. Why do Renans feel like they have to decorate everything? We don't decorate everything. My guess is that this key is special somehow. Special? How? It's just an elevator key, isn't it? Maybe it works on a particular elevator, like, oh, I don't know, the one that leads to wherever Balsif's lurking. If that's the case, then that kid really did us a solid. Alright, we should find the elevator that it goes to and see where it takes us. Savage key. Well, that seems pretty on brand for Balsif. Hard to believe it's a simple key. So fancy it's hard to believe it's a simple key. Oh! Alright, Shion, thorny woman. Fair enough. Ah, now she has powerful bombs. Interesting. Oh, that's a... Takes an enemy into the air and shoots them. So presumably that's a melee attack? That seems like the sort of thing that would be a melee attack of some variety. Shion's perk, Sniper Blast. If you hold the button to throw a bomb, you'll fire special ammo at a bomb after releasing it, making it detonate more strongly. Special ammo, shown to the right of the arts gauge, can be reloaded with R1 when at 0, or by pressing L2 and R1 at any time. Oh, interesting. Alright.
Seems about right to me.
I suppose you would be the one to know what's about right with regards to your gun, Shion. Oh, I like all their little wine glasses. The wine glasses seem almost out of place, because they're so bright and shiny compared to everything else. They're quite dainty. I like to. I'm imagining the Renans in their guard uniforms or their powered armor, just picking up one of those little wine glasses with just their like finger, their index finger and their thumb, and lifting it up to their faceplate and spilling it all over themselves, because presumably those faceplates, aren't meant to be drank through. Well, maybe they are, just for safety's sake, make sure that you can rehydrate when in the field and all that. But anyway, I've forgotten how to switch who is in the lead in combat. Because yeah, we can change who leads us on the field, but that's separate. Is it? No. Details. Oh, okay. Ooh, very nice. All right, we can do some programming. It seems like that's cool. But anyway, I do need to. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So these have different flaming edges, presumably. So maybe they just need to be used in different situations. And maybe it wasn't that I was using Rising Wyvern into Infernal Torrent. Maybe I just accidentally used Mirage into Flaming Torrent. Because yeah, Rising Phoenix and Explosive Ring here are grayed out, so presumably I can't use them. Let's see, that's not it. This also isn't it, presumably. Once again, I'm looking for how to change who is in the lead in battle. Is that something I have to change in battle? I can't remember. That seems plausible. Because again, that doesn't do what we are looking for. Oh yeah, right. What does is the bandage? No, the bandage is not visible. Good job getting it under your mask, though, I must say. Yeah, that's not anything. Oh, there's a bestiary. Very nice. I'm glad that it's recorded the mantis that we absolutely were not able to experience any degree of success with it. Oh, is this? Yeah, this isn't anything. It's not anything related to stats. I saw the help menu and I thought maybe this is where stats are, but this is just the same help that we've always seen. And this, okay, yeah, this isn't anything either. Oops. Alright, let's trigger another skit
This
here.
place looks damn near the same on the outside as it does on the inside. Nothing but fire and rocks.
Major
I
theme in
figured
this
a
place.
Renan castle would at least be a little more elegant. Instead, it seems this one was very dedicated to a theme.
For sure.
Is that your idea of a joke? Don't lump the rest of us in with someone like Balsef.
Then why's his place look so grungy?
Well, I was
guess
gonna say,
could
have you
that's
seen
just the
Balsef? But
majority
he
of what
probably
he's into.
hasn't.
He likes fire and he likes rocks.
That's fair.
He's an egotistical brute without a single shred of class. He even makes everyone call him by his stupid nickname, the Wild Beast.
Fair enough, fair
I feel
enough.
sorry for everyone who's stuck having to work beneath him.
Huh. Interesting.
Why?
I used to think all Renans were like him. Terrible people obsessed with their own superiority, who are only out to make us miserable.
I mean, to be fair, most of the rest of them,
Listening to you talk
well,
makes
maybe not
me
most,
realize
but
that
like,
maybe there are some good ones too.
a lot of them seem to
Maybe
be
there are a
pretty
few of you that are
into
different.
making you miserable, considering that
Listen,
makes them
I
more
don't know what
powerful,
kind of a Renan
basically.
you think I am, but I have no intention of getting friendly with you. We clear?
Crystal, believe me, I wasn't about to suggest we go hang out and have a drink after this, that's for sure.
Listen, you may not be intending to get friendly, but you also probably weren't intending to meet me in the first place, so... We'll see how this works.
That thing?
A spirit vessel. It's what the Renans use to harvest astral energy from Danans.
So that's where it all ends up, huh? Damn them.
But yes, this adventure will lead to a lot of friendships, I'm sure. Alright, it seems that these wolves are pretty determined to fight us.
It's over. Here I come. It's over.
Very nice. Smooth.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
I do really want to see... I do really want to change... Oh, there... Wait, no. Ah, there we go, I think. Is this? Yes, okay. So, we've changed who we are. So now we can see some of Shion's mechanics. Cool. And we've got a lone wolf out here, since we accidentally lured the other one away.
I won't forgive you.
So how does...
Here I go. Excited. I'm only getting stuck. Where are you going? There.
Alright, so I'm not quite sure how the bomb system works, come to think of it. I wasn't paying that much attention, if it was
Let's
explained
keep
better.
our eyes on the...
Maybe we should be keeping up the... There we go, Shion's work. Okay, so hold the button to throw a bomb. I don't know what button you use to throw a bomb, but I guess that might be based on the type of arts that she has, actually. Okay, right. Because, yeah, it's different depending on who is equipped, I suppose. Yeah, I definitely want to keep First Aid and Resurrection on hand, because I don't know that I can switch my arts in the middle of combat. I guess, in theory, I probably... Hopefully, we won't be needing to resurrect very much at all, but, you know. So if we hold the button, in this case X, we can shoot the bomb with special ammo to make it explode better, basically. If I am understanding what the tutorial was just telling us. It looks like we can't separate this armadillo. Oh no, we can. Well, maybe not. Is this? No, okay. So yes, it is. Well, it's not all of them. Oh dear. Well, I dodged directly into that, unfortunately. Oh, well. That wasn't, the range on that was not spectacular, I must say. Alright, so we're reloading. Right. I forgot about, I immediately forgot about the very short range on Ignis Celestia. Sounds like a plan.
I can feel my power growing.
Alright. And so now that you are deprived of friends, you are significantly weaker. Oh, okay. So it is actually quite a bit stronger. Yeah, it's way stronger. Yeah, you are using a lot of our apple gel there, my friend, but, you know, do what you gotta do, I guess. I haven't been healing you like I have been supposed to.
Onward and upward.
So yeah, given circumstances, it is probably for the best that we take direct control of Iron Mask, considering that he is both capable of using our healing items without asking, and also damaging himself without asking. I guess we could probably... I mean, we know now how to make him not do that. So we could make him not do that.
I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle
Ah,
of
very
fights.
timely.
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
You absolutely did not, so
That's
far.
because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It makes them stronger,
It's
obviously.
a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them.
Makes sense,
It
makes
makes
sense.
it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kind of on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think
Gets
of
the
it
job
this
done.
way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
Very convenient.
I'll do my best to not die then.
It's all we can ask for. We already go in here now. It seems that there's some sort of icon on the map here, it looks like. I don't know what that's about. So yeah, I guess probably some of these skits... Oh, chicken! Nice. Now this one has a dog tail. Oh, no, a rabbit tail, fair enough. A rabbit tail that projects innocence. Maybe many believe that rabbit tails to be perfectly round, but as you can see, they are not.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, this is... Well, I mean, there's chickens. So this is perhaps the bird section, where they keep the birds. How are we doing for items? I haven't used any items myself, I guess, now that I think about it. I was under the impression that we had some way to... Okay, yes, we can restore cure points. Cool. Hello, chickens. I'll avenge you too if you need me to. Alright, that's a different elevator, which I could have determined from the fact that Iron Mask just said that needs a different key to activate. Oops. More cure points, nice, nice. Plant growing in the middle of your barracks, probably not the best idea. Should maybe, well, raise his endurance, so... I guess maybe the soldiers keep it there to improve their vitality and whatnot. Nice, nice. Oops.
Stay on the ground.
Got flyers.
You sure do.
Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
Here I go. It's over.
Oops. Right. So yeah, the fighting as Shion is definitely very different.
There. Go. You're mine. This one's mine.
And yeah, the fact that I sort of have to choose between whether or not I have the ability to heal or the ability to res as Shion
Stronger.
does sort of it discourages me a little bit from experimenting with her playstyle. Because yeah, can we... Oh no, we can switch, okay. Alright, so we can switch on to first aid and whatnot if we need to. Oh yeah, we should be using Gemini Aqua a bit, because we're close to leveling that up. Oh, well, we should also aim at our targets, maybe, a little bit. Nice, nice. Alright, Iron Mask is very, very aggressive with the healer. Whoops. I wonder if there's some way that I can sort of extend Shion's combos a little bit more. because the fact that she has to reload does sort of put a little bit of a damper on things.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I guess
I'm right behind you, Shion.
it could, what's the... Pardon. But yeah, so I can sort of improve it, I imagine. I should be using my cure points to heal us outside of combat so that we don't end up using so many apple gels in combat. Anyway. So, I guess if I want to improve my Shion abilities, probably I would want to attack, or yeah, to extend combos, like I was saying. Probably I'd want to attack sort of as Iron Mask is finishing up his attacks, essentially. Whoops. Alright, so yeah, and I was sort of assuming that maybe I was hoping that I could maybe cancel the need to reload by instead using an ability. Alright, how's Iron Mask doing? Iron Mask is doing fine. Iron Mask is somewhat less fine now that we've used an ability that damages him. Something to keep in mind, I suppose. I'm a little bit low on health too, come to think of it, so maybe I should do something about that. I suppose we'll wait until after the battle. Not too far, yeah.
Here I go. It's over. By the power of water. Take it.
You having fun over there, friend? Alright, we lost our chance. I guess maybe we need to...
Well then, let's keep
because I was
moving.
pressing right on the D-pad. Maybe we need to press in the direction that one of our party members is in order to... Whoops, I didn't mean to recover all, but oh well. But yeah, press in the direction of one of our party members in order to actually activate a strike. Oh. Oh, okay. Elevator key. Judging by the myriad scratches, it seems to have been poorly treated over the years. That's a shame. You really got to treat your equipment well. If the key breaks, then that's no good. Especially if it breaks, you know, in the elevator. That'd be... Then the key and the elevator are out of commission. That's no good. Alright, so that leads us back down. We were already... Well... I'm looking at this like it's some big mystery, but, you know, it's a circle. The room is a circle with some spokes coming off of the ends. So presumably, yeah, we will just need to use this elevator, and that will take us to a place that is, if not containing the actual elevator that we need to go to, at least closer. I'm assuming the 4th floor being the highest that we've seen so far, or see on that map. Oh, that's a new fellow over there. Whoops. Nice, nice. Maybe you never miss Shion, but I do miss quite a bit.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
But yeah, Shion's fighting style is definitely less dynamic.
Hey, about that
This seems significant.
Yeah, I bet that garish-looking key will come in handy for it.
Anyway, glad those guys don't mind our presence here. Maybe given that we need to use cure points in order to use the blazing sword in these situations, maybe we should be using items a bit more freely. Garnet. Boosts fire and water resistance. Well, thrives in environments as starkly different as volcanoes and glaciers.
That equipment should come in handy.
I imagine that will, in fact, come in handy. It'd be interesting if that was, if we could use that to reduce the damage that the blazing sword did to Iron Mask when he used it. That'd be an interesting little game mechanic. So there's a big enemy over there that I'm very interested in fighting. But also, I'm interested in living a life. And I'm a bit worried that if I fight that enemy, I will no longer be living a life. Part of a Renan component to store astral energy. Astral crystal grain. I should read the name of the thing. Even the smallest grain is enough to power Renan armor during combat. Interesting. Presumably not indefinitely. Yeah, that's a big guy over there. Advanced armadillo. Well, it looks like we don't have to really deal with him. Alright, we're back to the 3rd floor. Is this... We've been here before, right? It's hard to tell. Well... Yeah, this looks familiar. So I guess maybe we didn't need to use that elevator? Well, not using that elevator would have dropped us right next to the advanced armadillo, which...
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn, that weak, huh?
I guess if the game's telling me to avoid it, maybe we... Yeah, if Iron Mask is saying that they and him are weak, maybe we should not interfere with the advanced armadillo and let it continue its rolling in peace. Hello there. We're here to cause some trouble. Do you mind?
An opponent like this would be easy.
Alright, I didn't quite aim the Gemini Aqua like I was hoping for. You hit both of them. Well, alright. Thanks, Iron Mask. I think you might have healed yourself, so maybe I didn't need to thank you. Maybe you just needed to thank yourself, but you know. Good keeping track of yourself, I suppose. Considering that is an issue of yours. I imagine probably at some point I will gain the ability to reload perhaps more dynamically. Nice, nice.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Yes, yes. Top floor, please. One top floor, please.
This
area
area
seems
seems different.
We're getting close. Balsif should be right up ahead.
That's what I figured. Time to introduce ourselves.
For sure. Let's see, wasn't there... I'm trying to remember, wasn't there like a, I was thinking there was like some sort of, photo mode for some reason in this game. Is that an actual thing, or am I misremembering? Because I feel like I remember having used it before for capturing a photo of something neat. Yeah, none of these seem to be what I'm looking for. Well, anyway. Healing lights. Inspecting a healing light will fully restore each character's HP and cure points. Once used, however, they will become temporarily disabled for a set period of time. You sense the mysterious power. Touch it? Sure. Nice. Yeah, I guess if they're just going to hand out cure point restoration like that, maybe we don't need to worry so much about it. That's a nice shot. I'm always looking out for thumbnail opportunities. Alright, it's go time. There he is.
Don't move, Balsif!
Alright, well, he moved, so sorry. Looks like
So
you're gonna have to
the
die.
scum you call kin stirred up enough trouble for you two rats to make it all the way to me, huh? What a pain in the ass. Although, it was pretty impressive of you to deliver it straight into my hands. The Master Core.
You really think we're here to hand it over?
Why, of course not. You see, I'll be taking it back no matter what you say.
Well, whatever you say, I think you'll find that you won't be.
In any case, this is the end for you. You won't be getting out of here alive.
Oh.
The two of you were fools for coming here. Now die!
Alright.
Common thief believes she can usurp me? Don't make me
Well,
laugh.
You can
there we
keep
go.
your accursed crown.
We're here to overthrow you and free the dead.
Spare me.
Oh dear, that's a little bit unfortunate.
Over.
This one's mine.
Sighted. I'm only getting started.
You know, I didn't necessarily... Alright, I'm gonna have to have a talk with Iron Mask about when we do and do not use items, perhaps.
But he's wide open when he's in the air. I'll shoot him out of the sky.
Make sure you don't miss.
Mega ray.
Oh, when have I ever missed, other than all of the times that I have missed? Oh, here. Well, Can we change our strategy? Yes, we probably can change our strategy. I was gonna set it to, you know, let's just, Iron Mask is deceased currently, but let's set him to be in charge. And, well, we can't, resurrect him unless we're Shion, I guess. So let's do that real quick. Alright, so...
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation!
Now!
Oh,
Think again.
nice. Good timing, I must say. Alright, Special Boost Strike. When fighting powerful foes, upon fulfilling certain conditions, a directional pad icon may appear on screen above an enemy. When this happens, quickly press it to activate a character's boost attack and turn the tables on an opponent. Alright, so, Iron Mask is in desperate need of healing,
Give it up, Balsam.
so I guess, well, he has dealt with that. So, let's switch back over to Iron Mask, because Shion is a little bit safer in general.
It's over.
Whoops, I should probably, you know, use the ability.
Swallow blade.
Here's a healing.
Yes, hit the enemy with Iron Mask boost attack to down them, creating opportunity to attack further. Once the boost gauge is full, press the... yeah, okay. Alright, well, I was just saying that Shion is a little bit safer, but, you know, maybe not so much.
Take this. This one's all mine.
You're mine. Flame, reload.
You're mine. Not today.
You wretches won't beat me!
Flame, reload.
Stop trying to
Oh dear.
resist.
Here I come. It's over.
I'm all done.
Well, oh dear.
Take this. You're finished.
Alright, he's about to... okay, yeah, I was gonna say, he's about to use a move, but okay, we're good. Alright, alright.
You're fit. Take this. Demon Fang. Out of my way.
Should be a little bit more on guard for his swings. They're pretty telegraphed.
Here, let me help.
You're mine.
Alright, we're getting the hang of this.
Damn slave!
Oh dear.
Take this.
Oh,
And here.
Handle this. It's over.
well, Shion, if you'd be so kind. Please.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Thank you.
I can't heal you forever.
I'm aware.
Take this.
One more.
You're finished.
Searing flame, reload.
Here I come.
I never miss.
You're finished.
Alright, so...
By the power of one.
Trying to resist!
can we... well, we can't use an item on ourselves while we're dead, presumably. Oh, maybe we can. Okay, never mind.
Searing flame, reload.
Alright, careful, Shion. Alright. So, we maybe should have saved before doing this. I'm a little bit scared now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Ah, there we go. So let's use an item. Let's use some... Oh. Ah, okay, so that's what that icon is. So we can't use... Oh. Items for the duration. Might as well get some cure points back.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. I owe you one. Where are you going?
Please shoot him a lot, please. Thank you.
It's you and me.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Alright, alright. Very good, very good. Less good. Oh.
Alphen. Alphen. Iron Mask.
Lovely hair on this guy, I must say, despite the mask.
Balsef's escaping. Come on.
Yeah, no helmet hair for our friend here.
Running from a slave, Balsef?
Know your place, insolent boy. Up here, I've got more than enough space to crush you. This time your mask won't be the only thing that cracks.
That is enough.
Good reflexes, I must say. Oh dear. Worrying. Oh, but maybe not for us.
What the hell is that?
I was hoping you knew.
It's manifested astral energy. And not only that, it's alive.
Astral energy? From the spirit vessel? But wait, that was harvested for me. And that energy is supposed to be mine.
Well, if you want to try taking it, feel free to.
It was the two of you. I knew it all along. And you'll pay! Meddling slave! Look what you did!
Without your spirit vessel or your master core.
Ah, we're not in charge of Iron Mask anymore. We should probably change that back.
Or nothing.
Shion, watch out. Try harder. No, you can't. I'm not done.
Oh dear. So we should probably
Don't let it trap you in its
keep an
place.
eye on the fire avatar there. Quite the thing, this fella.
I'm only getting started. That monster's
Whoops.
attacking. Look out.
Well, we don't need to worry about that right now, so... Or, well...
The crown contest is as good as mine!
I guess so. Can we? Oh, right, okay. So yes, so we can just, or wait. What? Oh.
Meddling slave! Look what you did!
Maybe we should, can we change our equipment right now? I kind of want to put that garnet on, given
Your
circumstances.
spirit vessel or your master core. You're nothing.
Shion, watch out. Ignite.
Here, let me help.
That thing's huge.
Don't let it trap you in its flames.
Alright.
Strike.
Magna ray. By the power of water.
Try harder. No.
Alright, good dodge, good dodge.
Gate. Swallow blade.
Magna ray. By the power of water.
Alright, please be careful, Shion.
Monster's attacking. Look out.
I'm kind of low on HP, I don't like that. Oh, but Shion has solved that problem for me. Thank you. Oh, Alright, good thing about the that fire resistance. Oh boy. Fortunately, the fire avatar doesn't seem to be terribly concerned about us specifically.
That fire monster's getting ready to attack.
It's kind of a problem for everyone here, really. It doesn't seem to actually harm Balsif, but it's less concerned with us than Balsif is, for sure.
Let me take a crack at it.
Are you sure that's wise?
Here it comes.
Well, oh! Alright. Alright. Alright.
Really don't mess around.
Now, while he's down. Ignite. Take this.
Oops. Alright. I guess even though I can't knock Balsif into the air, he's pretty tall, so I can, you know, I can continue to combo him while in the air. Alright, Fire Avatar is still looking a little bit sleepy there. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. Well, that was less than ideal. Oh, that was doubly less than ideal. Uh-oh. Xion, careful. Please. Assistance? Ah, you're out of cure points, aren't you? Hold on. Do we have different strategies for both of our players? Because, yeah. I was going to say, it seems like Xion has been less apt to use items than Iron Mask is, perhaps. But maybe that's just because she has healing items. Oh dear. Alright, understood? I don't know that I want to be very close to him while he's doing whatever it is he's doing. But, you know, I'm going to trust your judgment when you say we need to stop him and, do my best. Uh-oh. Alright, well. Alright, we seem to have positioned ourselves perfectly.
This power's unbelievable. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Very good, very good. Okay.
But why? Do you not possess the blood of a Renan? Why then would you turn against your own kind?
Well, you haven't given a whole lot of anyone a whole lot of reason to like you.
Survive. And yet, you have allied yourself with a filthy Danon. You traitor!
Well, clearly the strongest is not you in this particular
Tell me
situation.
why bring ruin and devastation to your own kind? Snakes like you should die!
By your own philosophy, if you're really in the right here, you should be able to kill us. And if you can't, then, you know, we can decide what to do. And what we're going to do is send you into the hands of this giant fire avatar.
A monster made up of astral energy? How do we even...
If this sword is made of astral energy as well, maybe.
Alright, I like your thinking. I mean, the purpose of a Master Core is to draw in astral energy. including Balsifs, it would seem. Very nice. That sounds a lot like pain. Oh. Oh, we're melting that rock. Wow.
Zephyr was right. We did it. We brought down the wall.
Iron Mask, your face is exposed.
No.
Huh?
I remember it now. My name. Alfred. My name is... Alfred!
Oh, you got the intro again.
You are the place, my only hope. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall repeat over and over again. I'm barely breathing and feeling to the ground, but each and every time we all stand up. Stop like to yourself and be true to yourself, and that might be we both can exit destiny. So let's shout it out. You will feel love, but I'm right by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall to be over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your help right now. You are the place, my only hope. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day. We spark like flowers in the sky. No matter where, I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to new tomorrow. The heart that can let it be, you give me strength and give me pride. To dark the darkness, let's find out in love. Spark just like Hibana. Light up like Hibana.
Emissary of Liberation. I gotta say, I'm really liking this game so far. It's a little bit cheesy, but that's ideal, I believe, honestly.
Flames. My name is Alvin. Where am I? What happened?
So much
The
has
rage
happened.
surging within me, fueling the sword. Where did it come from?
This twisting fear that clings to me, holding me in check.
The melancholic voice calling out to me. Who am I? Who was I? This is...
Wakey, wakey, sunshine. About time, too.
This is a free land, is what it is.
a week? You mean that whole time I was...
Out cold? Yeah.
I just
Just
noticed
as well,
that
too.
that Shion's got
When you
some
blacked
bullets
out,
strapped to her
you were on
leg.
your way to becoming a pile of ash. Shion's the reason you're still here.
Shion, you've healed me?
He's quite good at that.
In case you'd forgotten, we've still got 4 lords to defeat. You dying would have only slowed things down.
What about Balsef's troops?
We've got them on the ropes. While you've been getting your beauty sleep, most of the remaining Renans have either surrendered or fled. You slaying Balsef was the catalyst we'd been waiting for. Thanks to you, Calagli is finally free. You
Excellent.
have my gratitude. We couldn't have done it without you.
I just did what anyone would have done.
You shouldn't belittle your accomplishment.
Iron Man... Forgive me. Alphen. It's good to finally see who I'm speaking to. Half of him, anyway. So, feel like telling us who you used to be?
Wish I could.
I wish I could.
Memory's still giving you grief, eh? I see. Still, no sense in beating yourself up. You've remembered your name. The rest will come in time.
So, what happens now?
Oh, just everything.
Just everything.
The realm may be liberated, but we're still destitute. You name it, anything and everything starts from scratch. But enough of that. You've just woken up. You should get a sense of the scale of what you've accomplished. Head over to the Gates of Fire and take a look at the view.
I think I'll do just that.
It's a sight too many Danans died only ever seeing in their dreams.
The Gates of Fire.
I'll be your chaperone. Last thing we need is you tripping on a pebble and missing another week.
Remind me to laugh next time.
I'll do it for you. Alright. Alpha, Emissary of Liberation. Yeah, we finally got a name now. Very good. Well, we lost quite a bit of score there. Probably because we died. But, you know. So... Oh, skip.
That blazing sword's turned out to be even stronger than I expected.
For sure.
With that much sheer power, elemental types are hardly a concern anymore. You can bring practically any foe down to their knees in a flash.
This is the nicest
Don't
Shion
count
has
on
ever
me
been
being
to
able
us, I
pull
think.
off another Gates of Fire. That only happened because I had the help of that spirit vessel monster too.
Still, you did defeat Balsef with it, which means it can also take down the other lords. That's enough for me. Besides, if it was any stronger, your body wouldn't be able to handle it. Have you forgotten what happened after we finished off Balsef?
I mean, to be fair, he wasn't there for most of what
No.
happened after we finished off
Aren't you
Balsef.
scared of having that much power inside of you? Even a little?
Why
Doesn't
would
have
I
time to be scared.
Power provides
We've already
opportunity.
established this.
You don't expect me to simply throw it away, do you?
No, I get it. It's a good ace to have up our sleeve, that's for sure. I'll make the most of it. Well, as much as I can without becoming charcoal.
Alright, so just to be safe. Oops. Just to be safe, I'm going to save real quick. Because I don't want to risk going to the Gate of Flame and being forced to lose access to the new dialogues here.
This is...
I didn't realize there were so many injured. Shion.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Shion. You can stop now. We'll take care of the rest from here. Something happened while I was out? After she finished patching you up, Shion here was kind enough to help us treat other injured folks. I tried telling her she's done more than enough.
What?
I just figured the sooner you are all back on your feet, the sooner we could move on to finding the next lord. It wasn't out of the goodness of my heart. Is that right? Well, whatever your reasons, we appreciate the help. Thanks. Shion's map action. Shion can use her healing arts to treat injured people that you find during your travels. Doing so may earn you a reward in return. To heal an injured person, approach them and press up on the directional pad to spend cure points and cast the astral art. Man, I've got to say, it's really cool that this is a game in which we have a party member who can heal, and there's like opportunities for us to use that,
people at arm's length?
like outside of just battles and, you know, healing
You're
from
always trying to
battles
wave it
and
off
such.
whenever someone's nice to you. Like with Tilsa just now. Why couldn't you just accept her gratitude?
She's had a hard life, Shion here,
Our
I'm
interests
sure.
just happen to overlap. I don't want people thinking I'm doing things to be nice when in reality they benefit both of us.
You can do something that
All
benefits
I
both
care
of you,
about is that we hurry
the
up
person
and
you're doing
defeat
the
the
thing
lords.
for, and yourself, and also
See,
do it
that's what
because
I mean.
because you are nice.
You want to defeat the Lords. I may have been skeptical at first, but now I really believe you meant it. Yet despite that, you still took the time to help out those injured Danans, didn't you?
I did it because it was necessary and I got roped into helping out.
You absolutely were not
Is that
roped
the
into
same
anything.
reason you helped that kid in Balsef's castle? Because it sure didn't look that way to me.
You were given a very easy out
You've
of
helped
helping
me
those
too.
people.
Not just with my injuries, but by being there for me as well. Even though I can't feel pain, the injuries I get from using the blazing sword could probably kill me. That thought alone should be terrifying. But I know you'll always be there by my side, ready to heal me.
It's because of you that I can wield the blazing sword.
Friendship.
Don't just close in on me like that! If you get any closer, you're going to set off my thorns, you know.
Well, not a concern.
I was just trying to compliment you.
You were? What now?
Shion, your thorns!
It's okay. I'll stop talking about it.
You will?
Tilsa giving us the side eye over there.
In any case, I'm just glad that you're the one who ended up with the Master Core. Thank you, Shion, for everything.
Now let's go check out those gates of fire.
Indeed, let's.
Really? I swear. You're bad for the heart.
But yeah, so I think we'll go and we'll look at the gates of fire, which aren't really gates anymore. They've certainly been fired, but I don't feel like they're going to be particularly fiery from
I
now
don't see
on.
any soldiers or their pet Zoogles. Just strays roaming around.
They must have split once Balsef kicked the bucket and they had nobody left to obey.
Sounds like it. But yeah, so as I was saying, I gotta say, it's very nice that this is a game that, you know, gives you in-universe opportunities to use your various abilities outside of just using them in combat or them being used in cutscenes and whatnot. You know, Shion can heal people just in the world. Iron Mask can use the Astral Sword to absorb fire, and maybe use it to burn things also. I imagine that's a thing that will happen at some point. Burning a thing. At least, you know, in gameplay, I should say. This is a sight. Though I do want to be careful. I do want to be careful because of the, I don't know, I want to see I wanted to, when I said that I wanted to see the Gate of Fire, I did mean that literally I wanted to see it. So I think for right now, we're going to call it here, because I don't want to, again, risk progressing the story, basically, because we're getting pretty late here. We did start a little bit late, so we could maybe stand to go later. But I think we're going to wrap it up for tonight. So, let's do just that. Oops. Got too many mice and keyboards in front of me. I don't know which one to use. Okay, my mic wasn't on. Okay, cool. We fixed that. Alright. But I'm confident that it was on the game screen, because I go over here and it was on, and I was monitoring it, seeing it, looking at it, and I went back here and it was not on. So I'm confident that it just wasn't on this screen, and not that it was not on all the other screens, and I spent this whole time muted. Because that would have been a bit unfortunate. But yeah, so this is a video game, to be sure. It's quite fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. But yeah, I'd expected to enjoy it just because of the very interesting and dynamic looking combat. But yeah, I'm getting quite attached to the characters as well. The sort of Shion is a very sort of tsundere, and that's pretty standard, perhaps. But I suppose the reason that tropes like these are so long-lasting is because they can be effective when they're applied properly. But yeah, again, the story's a little bit cheesy, but I like that. It's very fun. This whole thing is very fun. But yeah, oops, nope, don't do that. Oh dear. I slipped a little bit. That's the explanation, yes. Alright, let me get back to my OBS here. But yeah, so need to get used to my setup. Of course, I'm going to change it a little bit because the current setup is not good. I don't like how my setup currently is because, again, a lot of things are in a lot of places that are very awkward to reach, and yeah, I'm going to need to move some things around here. Change where I have positioned various elements of it. But yeah, so anyway, let's wrap things up. So, today has been Tales of Arise. As we were, Tales of Arise. Tomorrow, we should be doing some more The Legend of Zelda. Hopefully we won't be going on any more, week-long or multi-week-long absences in the near future. So, we should, keep up sort of a reasonable pace with this and The Legend of Zelda. And in so doing, be able to, maintain a certain level of competency with them, and in particular with the video game that we're playing right now, Tales of Arise, there we go, be able to maintain a familiarity with the story and the characters and whatnot. Because yeah, I did sort of realize going into this that I had forgotten a lot of story beats, and I'd forgotten a little bit, in particular, the character voices that I was doing. And we know that we absolutely cannot allow for any deficiency in character voices. Absolutely unacceptable. But yes, so we've reached the end of this. Tomorrow, let's see, tomorrow I don't expect to. Tomorrow's Friday. So I don't anticipate having to work any later than usual, and I don't anticipate having to run any errands on my way back from work, so I should be streaming at the usual time of around 7:30 p.m. Central Time, and yeah, we should be playing The Legend of Zelda. Next week, we should probably be back to a more regular schedule. I will almost certainly be streaming on... I looked at my computer that I've been playing this game on. Tales of Arise is what the game is called. I looked over at the computer that I was playing Tales of Arise on, and I saw that I have OBS open on it, and I saw that I'm not recording, and I was all like, have I been just playing this game just by myself this whole time? Not recording it, not streaming it, anything? But no, we're good. I need to stop terrifying myself with all these UI elements. But anyway... More of The Legend of Zelda tomorrow. Next week, we will be doing some more of the usual, I imagine. So, collabs Tuesday and Thursday. And we will be doing, we'll be doing more Tales of Arise Wednesday. And then we'll be doing more of The Legend of Zelda on Thursday. So we should fit into a little, or not Thursday, sorry. We'll be doing more Tales of Arise on Friday, or Tales of Arise Wednesday, The Legend of Zelda Friday. I don't know precisely what we're going to be doing for the Collab Tuesday, but the Collab Thursday will almost certainly be some more of Valhalla. But yeah, speaking of collabs and just streaming in general, I guess, I've caught up on uploading some of the VODs that I was behind on, but I just forgot to upload. There wasn't anything wrong with them, I just forgot to upload them. So yeah, so those went up earlier today. I believe that wasn't Terraria, because I remember I uploaded Terraria a little bit ago. But yes, so not Terraria, but something else, in fact. And of course, I can't remember offhand what that thing was, but you know. Let's see, Terraria, or not Terraria. I just established that I'd already uploaded the Terraria VOD. You know what? I'm just gonna check. Let's not try to remember things. Let's simply look at them and know. Well, I guess that... Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was Terraria. Alright. I thought that I had uploaded that already, but I guess maybe I was just thinking of, you know, the editing process, and I was feeling too much of a sense of, what's the word I'm looking for? Closure over having finished editing it, that I forgot that I had uploaded it. And presumably that's why it took me so long to upload it, to be honest. Other than the fact that I, you know, needed to... Well, anyway. I'm rambling. But yeah, so, also we uploaded Valhalla Part 3. So... just covered a lot of ground there very quickly. Quickly is not maybe not the most appropriate word. We covered a lot of ground there, perhaps frenetically, but quickly implies a level of efficiency that I do not feel that we accomplished. So, it has come time for the raid. So I think tonight we're going to go and give a visit to our good friend Judo Kami. But yes, Judo Kami, the CEO of Judo Corp, your boss and mine, good friend of the channel, collab partner. Probably be seeing some more of them on Tuesday. But yeah, so for now, we'll drop by. The customary raid message is, as always, we have arrived. I'm sort of piloting the raid here a little bit different than usual. I'm doing it on my main computer instead of the computer I'm streaming on. I always sort of prioritized using OBS for all of my chat-related purposes and all that, including setting up and finishing off raids. But, in a situation where my streaming computer is off to the side here, and my gaming computer is directly in front of me, or, the screen for them is, and the keyboards for them are, might as well just do the thing that's more comfortable and convenient, But yes, so, we're gonna go visit Judo. We're gonna have a great time, I'm sure. But yes. And I already went over the schedule, and I don't think I could go over it again in the time that we've got remaining, so I hope you have all had a fine night. I hope that you'll continue to have a fine night, every night. I hope that you'll be well the next time I see you. I hope that you all be well the next time I see you. Thank you all very much, and farewell.